Okay guys, we're live now. The scene behind me is Tabletop Mountain behind the motels at the waterfront. And where I am in the picture now, there's a cafe there. And I'd be sitting there now. You can see part of the canopy sticking out of the top there. That's where I took the photo. And the only problem there was the seagulls had coming down and taken our grub. Everybody's. They had my chips, had my piece of cod, the wife's cod, and everybody there, and everybody was enjoying it. They were baiting the seagulls. Seagulls were coming down, taking it and saying, "Thank you, guys." In South Africa, might have could understand it. And I'll switch over now to another scene. Although the pip is silent, it's not working. So I'll go now to, and the picture hasn't extended. I noticed that the pip is not moving. I thought you could put there you are, that's moving now on its own. But of course you can't hear no sound on that because I've got it all on HDMI1. And all you hear there is dogs barking and a very bad buzz. Whoever took that never had much of a protection on the sound. So we'll go back to square one. I'm going to change the background. Right. I'll continue to do this now for about 15 minutes. Still on 6,000 kilobytes per second, the bit rate, by 29 or 30 frames per second. No dropped frames yet. So we'll swap over now. I'm doing this constant. I'm looking for the bug that we had last week before the bitrate was changed. I think the bitrate being changed have changed everything, guys. I actually do. Yeah. The only sort of twitch we're having now is when the background is changing. It doesn't seem to be seamless. Another South African scene. It's one of them mountains in the background. I think it's the back of the bear. I think it's the bear. One of the mountains has got an head on the peak shaped like a bear. Well, I don't know that for certain. It's only what I was told. Back on the beach again, lads. Keep yourself well protected out here. It's about 80 degrees in the sun. I'll be glad when, if they ever do it, that the backgrounds can be videos. They've got them on all them programs that you've got on the computer, XSplit, OBS. You can put moving videos in the background, and then you can put yourself in a video. We can only put ourselves in stills at the moment on the Yellowbox Pro. But I tell you what, the actual resolution and the clarity of the pictures on this Yellowbox Pro is far, far superior to the Yellowbox itself, the old Yellowbox. And there's a big, vast improvement since they've changed the bitrate settings. Although they ain't changed the settings, they give us the choice of changing the settings. I think it's marvellous. We're getting closer to what we actually wanted in the first place. You know, nice pictures. I think I seen it might have been when it changed. I thought I seen a bit of a flash then. Yes, here we are again, lads. Still consistent. 5,980, 29 frames per second, 1080p. I'm actually sending one public to YouTube and one see myself to Facebook, just as a tester. There we go, bookcase background again, lads. Why am I all that side? We'll soon see where I move to now in a second. I'm opposite of that, I think. Yes, I'm opposite of that. Now the bookcase, lads, you ordered it, you get it. You order, you get. I'm looking at the screen now to see that changeover from one bookcase to another. Of course, there's a time lapse there. It wasn't bad, although it's not seamless, it wasn't bad. Oh, by the way, let's have a look. That will change now. I want to see how this, I'll put this tall bookcase there. Oh, shut the cow and key off. I'll do it quickly because I didn't see the changeover. So we'll do a change now. I want to see how that changes over to the bridge. Can't see a lot happening at the moment. I don't think I'm doing a lot of talking there, am I? No, it doesn't work with them, Chip. It doesn't work with them. No, it doesn't work with them. Now if I put that up there, we'll see what happens now. And if I put that up there, yes, so this is the Swansea Bridge I've told you about. I'll swap over from that now. I've got so many here. It's one of Brian Owens' bridges over the canal, bridge over the river, Mersey, bridge over the Mersey. Yes. And we'll try this transition now. See what that's going to do. I like playing about. I like to find how things work. But the pip is not working. They cuts the picture out when you do the pip. So that's no good. So we put that back. Yes, nice to see that. We'll do the transitions now and default. So from now on in, it's just a default. So we'll see what happens now, lads. Right, we go back to our original picture and I will say to you when it switches over on Facebook. Obviously I can't. There's a lapse there. It's a long lapse too. So when that lapse is done, I don't know. Anyway,